you install in your system so that you can raise a question. Good morning, students. Here, x equal to 10. X equal to 10 I chosen. So binary conversion, because to understand the right shift and left shift. Yesterday I told again, I'm just clarifying that. So 10 means 8 plus 2. So remaining 4 and 1, this in that place, just I'm keeping that zeros. You are aware of that, right? Now I'm just x is right shift I'm doing with 2, like 1 I will do with right shift. See, okay, again I will convert to binary of 5. So you see here 1010. Now it will become 0101. Now I am just moving towards the right side. This 1010 will become 0101. This 1 it is moving. This 1 will come here. This 0 will come here. This 1 will come here. So this 1 will come here, and this 0 will come here, and again this 1 will come here. So it is like a 0101. Now if you take like x is equals to some 8 I taken. What is the binary equivalent of 8? Oh, sorry. Binary equivalent of 8, that is 1000, right? Now if I'm moving towards the left side, I'm moving this x is, sorry, right side, right? Moving towards the right side, what will happen? Okay, what will happen? X is, we are moving this 1 to right side. That means this 1 will come here, this 0 will move. So we are moving all the bits towards the right. Now this will become 4. You can see, right? 1000 will become 0100. Just we are moving the bits towards the right. For example, if I'm moving the left side, so that means x less than 1. That means you are moving towards the left side. So what we will get? We know that 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Right? This is the binary operation, how we will convert, right? Now, for example, 8 is there. If I move one left side, it will become 16. If 8 is there, if I move towards the right, it will become 4. This is like this, right? Now x is equals to, I told 8. Now x is less than 1. It will become 16. So whenever we are using for a counter in the program, whenever we are writing a program, that time once again we will discuss about that. Now you have to know that what are the logical operators. So one second. Yeah. Any doubts in this one? Right shift, left shift and all? No, right?
No.
Okay, thank you. Now we will do some mathematical puzzle. For example, one second. I will open the new file and I will save this one. I will save this file. Right. So I will use some 8 exercise. Later I will change the file names and all. Okay, just I'm saving this 8_exe. Okay. First thing I want to tell you, If you are using a mobile, I already told the application. If you are using a like laptop or desktop PC, you can use this shell. Here you can work like this. But if you have a very good internet connectivity, Wi-Fi, if you have a Wi-Fi, then I will suggest you to install the Anaconda application. So that is very easy to show that what is the output and all. I will show you. So here it is the Anaconda website. Anyone is using like good internet connectivity, like to operate this IDLE, whatever the I am explaining this one. For this one, internet is not required. Only you can work offline. Once you install, you can work in the offline. Anyway, you know that mobile application, that is no problem. For example, if you have a good internet quality, so I will suggest you to go for the Anaconda application. Here is the Anaconda 64-bit to 32-bit. It is available. Is anyone is using that your desktop with good Wi-Fi connectivity? You want this application? You can message me. So I will share the link with you. Now also I can share if you want. So just you download and install. One thing I want to tell you, wherever you are working, the procedure is same. Whatever the platform, we are working in the Python only, but only the difference is I will show you, because if I want to show the any program, I need to open two windows, right? Here for explanation, I need to open two windows. Here I need to save the file. I need to run here. So these are the things I am doing right now. Just I have an internet connectivity. So I am using the Anaconda interpreter for this. In that Anaconda also, I will open the Python only. Right? Wait for a few minutes. Yeah, it will, whenever you are asking, it will come like this. Now I will open the Jupyter notebook. For this one, internet connectivity should be good, right? You need to have a like PC or desktop with good internet connectivity. Now, so new file I'm doing with Python 3 notebook. Yeah, everyone can see this one, right? Yes, please give your reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Now onwards, for example, why I am chosen this one, the only advantage is, for example, x is equals to some 10. Print of x. So if I run this program, immediately you can see the output here only. No need to change the windows. Okay, I hope you understand. In the same way, whatever the programs I'm writing in this window, it will work in mobile and as well as in the idle. So I will introduce new things. You have to learn step by step only. Okay, and now who will play the game with me? Who is ready to play the game with me? You just come forward. Yeah, you come forward, one person, you come forward. Sir, I want to play a game with you. No one. Mathematics, don't worry. Play means we are not playing any other games, only mathematics. Anyone? CR?
Okay, sir.
Okay, only you are the only choice for me. If anything is required, I will call your name. Fine.
Boy
Okay.
CR is also there, sir.
Oh, boys here, Anurag, right?
Yes, sir.
Anurag, are you there? Yeah, we will play one more game. Okay, let me, if anyone interested, if you come forward, just, okay, Akanksha. Okay, Akanksha, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So now you just think one number. Don't tell me the number. Int of, input of.
Sir, this is a very old game, by the way.
By the way, that's what this is very basic program, no?
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I am telling this very old game only. Enter a number. Okay, just I am thinking like I need to predict your number. That is only my motive. Okay.
Sir, but I
Now,
will take a big number.
no. 1 to 20. Okay. Enter a number between. See, this is the weight. This is very important. Between 1 to 20. Because initially we have to work with simple problems. Once we understand the concept, then we can work in the like big one. Okay. Now you add then x is equals to, now you add 1 to for that. You add 1, x plus 1. Are you added? Don't tell the answer
Yes.
to me.
Yes, sir.
Now you, whatever the answer you got, you double it. Double means 2 times.
Okay.
You double, right? Don't tell the answer once again. I'm telling. I won't tell, sir. Why I will tell? Okay. Now, once again, I'm telling you add 4 to the value, final value. 2 into, sorry, x plus 4. So I'm telling you add 4 to that number. Right?
Yes, sir.
Now, once again, what you have to do, no? You divide the number, whatever the number you are having, that you divide with 2.
Number I have to divide with 2.
Now, whatever the result you got, after adding 4, you got some result, right? You
Yes, sir.
divide with 2.
Done, sir.
Done, right? Now, you tell me your answer.
18 I got, sir.
18. So, you were like, the first you chosen answer is 15.
Yes, sir.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So, what I done, whatever the answer I got, x is equal to x minus 3. Okay, why I got like that? Anyway, I will tell. Okay, now I will write print of predicted. See, always whenever we are in the school, no, this only we will tell, right? Yeah, I am the master in the Python, right? But I am not. Anyway, you people are. Okay, now predicted number, right? Now, whatever the input you are giving, if I run this one, it will ask enter a number between 1 to 10. So now I am giving the number is 15. Okay, let me 12 or 15, whatever it may be. So the predicted number is 12. Sir, it is coming 12.0. Then you divide like this, integer division you can do. Now once again, if you run this 12, you will get the predicted number is 12. Is it fine, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Anyone want to test this formula? You can come forward. Anyone?
How will this logic work, sir?
Oh, Jahnavi, you want to see the logic, right? I will
Yes,
tell
sir.
you. Yeah, I will tell you. Nothing. All the mathematics, like, it is very simple. If for example, what I told, x plus 1 I told to add, then multiply with 2, and add with 4, and finally I divided with 2. What answer you will get finally from this? Definitely 2 plus 2 into x plus 1 plus 4 divided by 2. That means you will get definitely x plus 3. There is no other way, right? So whatever the operation I am performing, you will get finally is x plus 3. So what I am doing, I am just doing the minus x minus 3 I am doing. I am not doing anything else. Understand, no, Jahnavi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, this is very simple mathematical trick anyway. So now, why I am telling this one is, now we are going to discuss about assigning operators. So you can check this one. Sir, if I want to do another trick, yeah, you can do. Okay, I will call any another one. We will do one more trick. Later we will discuss about that. Anyone interested? Later we will do. Fine. Okay. Now, sir, here you written x is equals to x plus 1. Again, this x plus 1 value is stored in the x. Again, what you done? X is equals to 2 into x or x into 2. Both are same only, right? I will write x into 2. Both are same. So x into 2 is stored in the x. Again, this x, again you are adding with the 4. Again you storing in the x. Again, what you are doing? Again, you are doing integer division. You are doing again storing in the x. And this x you are subtracting. I mean, you are subtracting 3 from the x. Again, you are storing in the x. See how many times x is equal to x plus 1, x equal to x into 2, x equal to x plus 1. How many times we will write? Is it some little difficult, right? So what I want to do now, just simply I will copy and paste here. Instead of this x plus, what I will write here, x plus is equals to, here x into 2 is there, no? That I will write x into is equals to, x plus 4 is there. Again I will write here, what I need to write? Plus 4. So double divided by is there, whatever it is there. See, we should not work more. We should think smart. That's what. So here x minus 3 is there. You put minus. Now, if both programs are same or different, I want your confirmation. If both programs are same or different, ma? Same. So now, same thing, if I run this program, it will ask something 12 only I will enter because I should be safe side, right? So predicted number is 12, right? So it saved your time. Instead of x equal to x plus 1, x equal to x into 2, x equal to x plus 4, x equal to something, it is saved your time like this. You understand, no? This operator? Yes, you understand, Amma? Okay, I will call. See, it is like a scripting mode now. Interactive mode means if I call means you are just come and you will tell. Scripting mode means no sir, whatever you are asking, no. Like in the final only we will come for to tell the attendance, right? Fine. Now this x plus 1, for example, if the same variable it is there x plus 1, if I want to do that, x equal to x plus is equals to 1. What does it mean? For example, x percent equal to percent is equals to x percent equal to 5. What does it mean? What does it mean? Anurag, here. Can you able to hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
see, if you are not answering means I will feel that whether I am not able to, I mean, my voice is not clear or audible like that I will feel. CR is there? Physically present. Not physically, okay, physically means attendance wise he is present. Where is Anurag? He is not here. Okay. Deepa?
Yes, sir.
See, whenever I am calling, that time only you are coming. See, one thing I want to tell you. Yesterday, yes, yesterday what we told, x is equals to, for example, 2 plus 3, right? For example, I am telling 2 plus 3. Here, it is a plus is a mathematical operator. Without calling, it will give the answer, print x. Some people will be there. Without calling is, please give the answer means they will tell the answer, it is 5. Some people will be there. Even though that is a mathematical thing, SQRT, I told, right? SQRT of 2. What it will give? It will give the error. For that, what we have to do? From math, import SQRT, then x is equals to SQRT of 2, then print of x. Now if I run this, it will work. See, that means even though everyone is present in the class, some people like addition, subtraction, multiplication, those people immediately they will react. But some people will be there, we have to import. So from the class, those who are presenting, please come forward. I need to import you from the class. Because I got one doubt. Plus is also mathematical term, square root also mathematical term. Then why I have to import square root only? I am not importing the addition subtraction operators, right? Why I have to?
Sir,
Yes.
hello.
Yes,
Sir,
Ashish.
sir, plus term is a mathematical operation. It's
Yes.
not a term.
Yes, yes.
Sir, plus addition plus term is a mathematical operation, not a mathematical term, I think, sir. So it's import.
So mathematical operator plus is an operator. That's why we are no need to call SQRT. Also,
Sir,
yeah.
it's a term.
Yeah. No. SQRT also mathematical operator only. But only the thing is we will represent in the text. That is okay, fine. But what is my intention is, some people, if they, for example, if I ask a question, immediately you will come forward. But some people, I need to import. That is, those are very special. If they will call their name, then only they will come forward to tell the answer, right? Anyway, fine. Now
Yes, sir.
yeah, fine. Now you understand, no? Instead of this x plus 1 is equals to x, instead of this y equation, I can simply write x plus is equals to 1. Now I am asking, what is this one? X is equals to input of enter a number between 1 to 20. Now what is x percent 5 is equals to? What does it mean? What does it mean? Anyone?
X is equal to X percentage.
X is equals to x percentage
5.
x percentage 5. So you are telling both are same, right? So I will here better, I will print x here, and again I will print x here. Now I will run this. Okay, here I will fine. One second. Okay, fine. Once again, I will do that. Yeah. X is equals to sum 10. X is equals to x percentage 10. Now print of x. Will you 0? Okay. I will give some other number, x percentage 2.
0 again.
Okay, reminder anyway 0, no? So 3 I will give. You will get reminder is 1. Now in the same way, I will give here, instead of this percentage and all, x percent equal to 3. Now same thing, you can see that both are same. So what I want to say is, if plus equal to is nothing but x is equals to x plus 1 is same as x plus is equals to, sorry, x plus is equals to something, x equal to x plus 5 you take, x plus is equals to 5. If these two are same equation, that's what I want to tell. Are you got it, ma? All of you? All of you got
Yes,
or no?
sir.
Yes, right? Now, from this code, what is the answer? What is the output of this program? I will write here print of x. What is the output of this program? See, don't think it is like a difficult
13, sir.
13. Why it is 13? It is 13, correct. But why it is 13? First, anyway, we are doing
First
here.
plus
Yeah,
5,
please.
then plus 5 again.
Yeah. Athar, thank you, Athar. Now, you understand now x equal to 3. Then first we are adding. Again, we are adding that. Both are same, I told, right? So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. So that is the answer we are getting here. Now, I have A is equals to 10. B is equals to 15. C is equals to, anyway, later we will include that int of input of that we will write later. So let us say 20. Now, we will, two more commands we are learning now. One is minimum, another one is maximum. Now I will give D is equals to minimum of A comma B comma C, some E is equals to max of A comma B comma C. Now what is the, okay, I need to print this. Print E, print E. Now what is the answer I will get from this? Oh,
20.
no, 20, right? Now I want that middle number. How to get that middle number? But I want 15. How to get that? How to get the middle number?
F is equal to A plus C.
What, ma?
What maximum? No, nothing, sir.
You tell, no issue with that.
So D is equals to minimum of BC.
Minimum of BC. No, all three together we have to write. All three together we have to write, ma. Now, already D is minimum. That means,
A plus
yes.
A by 2, sir.
No, ma. I will tell. Okay. D is minimum. That means already one number we identified. E is maximum. Another number we identified. So, B is third number unidentified. What I can do? Some F is equals to. Otherwise, I will write, okay, F is equals to A plus B plus C minus D minus E. Whether, what is the output I will get? Remaining thing. Whatever I have, I will get that one only, right? Now, print of F. See, 10, 20, 15. All of you understand this? Just I'm adding, I'm removing the minimum term, minimum and maximum. That means anyway, two numbers already I know. Just adding 3, remaining 2 I'm subtracting. So anyway, third number only it should be left. Now F is equals to A plus B plus C minus D minus E. Is it visible to you, right? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Now you tell me, I don't want to like 10, 15, 12, because always we have to give the choice to the user, not taken by the developer. Int of, input of, you can take int or float, no issue with that. 1 second. You can take float also. Enter A. Single quote or double quote, whatever it is, whatever it may be. Right? Enter A. Here, enter B. Enter C. You understand, Nama? So minimum of A comma B comma C, maximum of A comma B comma C. Now D, E, F, I know that. Definitely minimum, maximum should be like max of A comma B comma C. Now I am printing that. Now what I will do, print of sorting of numbers. I can write in other way, after sorting. Okay, sorry, I need to include that double quote. I forgot that. After sorting, what is the answer? In what way I have to write, ma? I have to write ABC or DEF? Whether I have to write ABC or
D,
D,
E, sir.
ma?
D, F, and E.
D, F, and E. Very good. So before sorting, after sorting. So before sorting, it is A comma B comma C. A comma B comma C. Now after sorting, what is the answer? After sorting, D comma F comma E, because maximum always we have to write in the last, right? So that's what. All of you understand this, right? Now this print DEF is not required. If I run this program, it will ask enter A. What I have to enter? Anya Amudan.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what I have to enter here? Enter A. How much?
So like somewhere.
Yeah, your wish, ma. Whatever the number you are thought, you just think, you just tell that number.
3.5.
See, I'm okay. 3.5. Fine. You are testing the machine, right? Fine.
So because it's float, so that's why it was.
Yeah. Fine. 3.5.
7.9.
Critical here, because you are giving like machine to work more. You have to think more. If I give the integer values, you need to think very less. Like, okay, fine. What is the third value?
11, sir.
11. See, you given that comfortable. Now, is it okay, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right? Fine, right? Sir, don't ask me, sir, why it is giving the 7.89999. Huh? I can write here, it is integer or float, something. Whatever I get. Anyway, float only, no issue with that. No problem. So after sorting, I got 7.8. That means 7.9. 3.5, 7.9, 11. You got it right, ma? All of you? Yeah. Now, Diksha. Diksha, are you there? No.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Diksha, are you there? Fine. Finally. Now, you just think about one number, 3-digit number, equal digits. Don't think any other one. like 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4 4 5 5 5 like that you think? Right? Don't tell to me. Enter 3-digit number with equal what is that decimal point that all are equal, like that I want to say. That means 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3 3 like that. Now you add all the, okay, that is little difficult once again. Okay, later I will tell this program, because you add all the numbers individually. That I will tell later. Okay, you forget about that number, I will tell later. Now let us take, we will swap the numbers. How to swap the numbers? Okay, now Diksha, your program we will do in the next class, because it requires some more thing. In the next week we will discuss about that. Okay, fine. Okay, Chandana, are you there, ma?
Sir, there are 2 members, sir.
Okay, ma. You only, ma. Thank you for your response. Who will respond fast? They will only, I will call. Okay, fine. Now, input of some number I am giving. Let us take enter A. Okay, enter X. Next, I am taking Y also. Y is equals to Y. Now I want to give the X to Y, Y to X. I want to exchange. You and both Chandanas are there. You told, right? Anyway, right time only I called. Now you have both Chandanas. You like Chandana KN and one more Chandana
TN.
TN. Okay, fine. That also only C and T only. It's different. Okay, ma'am. Now you have X value, you have Y value also. Now I want to give Y to X, X to Y. What we have to do?
Swapping.
That's what I'm telling. That's what I'm asking. X comma Y is equals to
Y, comma X.
X. That's what. Y you are assigning to X, X you are assigning to Y.
Y.
Understand, no, ma? Now
Yes, sir.
print of X, print of Y. Now, what is the answer? X value, how much I need to give, ma?
So 2.
2. Y value?
4.
4. Now, what is your expecting output?
X will be assigned as 4. Y will be assigned as 2.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma. Chandana. Now, this is one way. Because you both, only Chandana KN and Chandana TN, they are exchanging directly with comma. One more person you want to add here. Like, same way. Directly, X equal to int you are giving. You are exchanging through some temporary variable. Okay. Now, for that, how to write that?
X is equals to any variable like C or D.
Okay. Now you are telling some D is equals to X value you are storing. X value you are storing in D.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Yes, correct. Then?
No, sir. X.
No.
Okay.
D is equal to X is nothing but this X value you are storing in D.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This int value you are storing in X. Understand, no?
Yes, sir.
Now what I have to do?
D is equals to Y.
See, already D equal to X you given. Okay, D is equals to Y I will give. Then?
X is equals to y.
X is equals to y. Whatever the commands you are telling, I will give. No issue with that. X equal to y.
So only, sir, only this much, sir.
Only this much. Now, okay, we will discuss about this. X equal to d. What does it mean? X value you are giving to d, right? Now,
Yes,
x, why you given the d? Why x value you are given to d?
It's another variable now, sir. D is.
No. Why you want to give? Because I am ready to take one more number to me. See, I am giving this to you. I am ready to take one more input from y. Right? So now what happened? Y you are giving to x. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Then who is free now?
D.
D already have x
Y.
value. Yeah, D already have x value. X is y. X is already having y.
Y is free.
Y is free. Now, which value I have to store here?
D.
Very good. This is by using the temporary variable. I will use temp because that way you can understand it is a temporary variable. Any variable, D also no problem. Don't tell sir why you are not taken my input like that. Okay. X equal to 2, y equal to 4. You got it right?
Yes, sir.
This is one method. Swapping of two numbers. Now, anyone have any other idea? Like Akshaya.
Yes, sir.
Like now, same thing. I want to swap the numbers. I have integer values or float values, whatever it may be. I want to swap the numbers without using the third variable.
We have to use that a minus b. I forgot, sir.
You forgot. Fine. Okay, fine. We will discuss. No problem. Now, you told a minus b, that means x plus y. X plus y, x minus y. Right?
Sir,
You want
x
to
is equals
use
to x plus y
x is equals to
x plus y
Okay.
and y is equals to x minus y.
Y. Okay.
I'm not sure, but
See, for example, you forget about this one. I will tell 1. Here it is 2. Let us take 1 and 2. Now, I want to make it 2 and 1. What I have to do? First, I made it 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 I am storing in x value. What is the x value here?
3, sir.
3.
3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1. So 3 minus 2, 1. That is x value. So we are storing the x value into the y value. That only we are doing. Yes, correct. Now y also stored. Now what is x value? Y value you got. Again, what is x value?
X plus Y.
Okay, let it be x plus y. Oh, sorry. Now, you already calculated x is equals to x plus y. That means what is this x value here? It's a 3. X equal to 3. Now, y is equals to what you done here? 3 minus 2. That equal to 1. Now, I want to store it here. What I have to do? 3 minus 3 minus, I want the final answer is, I want to get it here, it is 2. For that, what I have to do? Anyway, x
Minus Y.
x minus x minus 1. Very good. 1. Where is 1? Here is the 1. What is this 1? This is the y. So now this will become x minus y. Understand, Nama? You just think like that. Still you are having doubt. You can message me. No issue with that. Right now, I will do that print of x, print of y. Now enter x value 3, y value 8, and it got reversed with the program. All of you understand, no? Any doubt in this one? You have to think in a different way. Addition, subtraction you done. Then what about the division, multiplication, division also it will feel right. Now what we have to do? We have to perform the same thing in multiplication and division also. Instead of this, addition, I can use the multiplication. Instead of this one, I will use the division. So if you are using integer, you use the double division, integer division. Otherwise, you can use the float value you will get. Anyway, you know that, right? Float value you can get. Otherwise, you can write here int of x. That also you can write. Here, int of y. Now, whenever division, you will get the float point. That's what. You can use here integer or you can use the float also. No issue with that. Better you go with float only. Float only. Don't go with integer. If you know the specific, like what I told in the beginning, I know it is an integer. I am telling her to imagine the number between 1 to 20. It type integer. Otherwise, direct you can use the float. That's better. Now I will run this one. Enter x is equals to 2.5, y is equals to 3.8. Now this will become 3.8 and 2.5. All of you understand? Any doubt in this one? Now I want to calculate 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus and so on. I want to calculate. Sigma. Sigma means sum of. Calculate that. This is my program. Write a Python program. Okay, WPP shortcut. I learned from you only. One of you. Okay, WPP. Sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus. I want to find that. How to find that? Anyone? Let us take up to
Using loops.
up to n. No, I don't know the loops and all because I didn't discuss with you, loop and all. Some of the n I have to write n is equals to int of input of enter the number. Okay. Now sum is equal. Don't use sum because keyword. Okay. That's why sum is equals to. That means sum is equals to. What I have to do here? n into n plus 1 by 2. Have you heard of this? Print of SM.
So we can't see the screen. Sir, we can't see the screen.
Yes, ma. Please. Okay. Sorry, ma. Okay, now I understand. Thank you, Jahnavi, because no, I'm speaking 5 minutes onwards. Fine. Actually, I left the meeting, like internet connectivity issue. Now, any doubts is there? You can discuss with me now. We already discussed the operators. What are the different operators, minimum and maximum function, and just a simple program how to sort minimum to maximum by using 3 numbers. And this week again I will give the fun test 2. You have to enter your USN number. Don't enter
So you
your.
were sharing the screen, no, that time, sir. We couldn't see that. In the end, from last 10 minutes, we couldn't see that. 5 minutes.
Then you can, yes, ma, because no, that internet connectivity issue happened. So that's what again I got disconnected from your network. Again I just joined. So now you can see the screen, no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh, thank you, ma. Now I will give the fun test again this week also. Please try to attend that. Enter your USN number. All of you understand any doubts in the today's class and yesterday's class and before whatever we discussed till now? You have any doubt? Because if you understand these concepts, we can write the programs very easily. All of you understand? Okay, give me your attendance. Roll number 1.
Present, sir.
I cannot hear you. Roll number 1.
Present, sir.
You have any doubts, ma?
No, sir, not yet.
Not yet. You understand, and anyway, few more programs once we solve means then only then only we will get some doubts. Otherwise, simple programs only. Okay. So thank you for joining, all of you. Yeah.